Hello everyone and welcome back to Wellies and Waffles, where I'm growing my own fruits and veg at home and also transforming the other side of the garden, which I'm going to be starting in a few weeks time. So I actually want to say hello, big hello to everybody, because I've had so many new followers over these past few months, which has been fantastic. So thank you very much for subscribing. I'm just starting off the year, so this is the first proper sort of video vlog really that I'm doing of this year, where we're starting off the seeds. So I'm just getting all my trays together. I'm just going to give them don't tend to really give them a good thorough wash, I just give them a bit of a rinse. But I've got these seed trays here, which I'm going to be starting off today. Put it on my telephone voice now, which I'm going to be starting. So I'm going to start off the tomatoes and the aubergines as well, and the peppers. I've got some black Spanish peppers that I want to try as well. I have tried them previously, but I'm going to start them off here. And also I've got, for the first time ever, a heat mat and some lights as well, some grow lights, which I haven't had before. So hopefully that will give them a little bit more of a boost as well, because it's quite cold in the house, so they're not going to get that much of and obviously it's too cold outside. It's nice here at the moment inside the polytunnel, but it's not sort of overnight or during the day. Most of the times it's not actually warm enough. So I'm going to leave them on the heat mat on a windowsill. If you haven't got a heat mat or a grow lights, don't worry, I haven't had any up until now, like I say. So just put them in a nice sunny windowsill. They need warmth to start off with, and once they've actually germinated, then you need the light as well. So then you need to start moving them into a nice sunny windowsill. So let's get cracking. Ooh. Now with the tomatoes, I haven't done this method before, but I'm going to try it this year, growing marigolds alongside them. So I'm going to plant them underneath it, and it's supposed to deter pests from them. Now I don't seem to have that much trouble really with pests with tomatoes. It tends to be the blight and stuff like that ends up getting them. But I'm going to do it anyway, because aren't they nice? Look at them. Really nice ones. So I've got a few. I've got I think it's called the French boy, is it? Something like that. Marigolds. I've got a few different varieties anyway that I'm going to try growing. Basil is also good for growing with your tomatoes as well. I think the smell of these and the basil sort of tends to deter pests, and also if they're not deterred by it, they'll probably just start munching on them instead of your tomatoes. So that's a good tip. So are you ready for me to go through which varieties I'm growing? Now the Sun Gold, the tastiest tomato of them all, in my opinion. They're really, really good. Small, yellow, orangey cherry tomato, so sweet. They are delicious. Please, I mean, if you're just growing one, if you've no space at all, you've just got a windowsill, try them. Honestly, please try them. They are so, so good. Really good grower, loads on each plant, and also they've got a long growing time as well. So when they start off the earliest, they tend to be the earliest to actually grow, so you're picking earlier, but then they last and last, so you're still picking months later as well. And when other tomatoes are finished, you're still picking these. That's what I tend to find anyway. No issues with splitting, or don't tend to have. I've never noticed any issues with them either, so it's really good. It says it cordon cherry tomato, grown in the greenhouse or in the garden. I've tried it outside as well. It's been absolutely fine. Grown it in the polytunnel, absolutely fine as well. High sugar content, thin skins as well, which is good, so you're not picking it out your teeth. But yeah, try it. Right, now I'm going to try the tomatillos again. These are saved seeds, the green tomatillos. So I'm going to try them. I saved them years and years ago, so we'll see how they do. I've got Black Beauty, we've got Burlesque, which again I have tried, but because of that compost failing, it killed everything, so I'm going to try them again. Burlesque, I've got Bliss, which is a nice yellow tomato, Black Moon Hybrid, Dark Galaxy, Purple Sunrise, Pink Siberian Tiger, Crushed Heart. These are my saved seeds. Now these are very special seeds that were sent to me from Karen from Hilltop Hooger, I think it's pronounced, Homestead. Now this is what she sent me. So it says these seeds are from plants that have been grown from saved seeds since the 1940s. So I think her granddad actually was sowing these, and they found some seeds in a box after he sadly passed, and they've been growing from them and saving the seeds ever since. So she sent me some of the seeds. I did grow these a couple of years ago as well, and they did really well, so I'm really excited about growing them again. So it's lovely, absolutely lovely. She's over in Canada, and it's lovely to just be able to carry that on over the pond over here in England. Postoluto Florentino, and then we've got Garden Peach, which I've grown before, and it's a yellow tomato and it's furry, which is very strange, but yeah, it's got slight hairs all over them, which just sounds awful really, doesn't it? But they are nice. So those are Garden Peach. I've actually saved some as well, so I'm going to try them from the saved seeds. Alaskan Fancy, really good for growing outside when you've got a cooler climate, as the name suggests, Alaskan, so it is good for a cooler climate. Pink Brandywine, Crazy Cherry. Now these are saved seeds as well. I've only got one left of those, but we'll see how it goes. Oh no, I found some more. Of course. I thought, oh, I've only got one, but no, I've got a few, so that's all right. San Marzano, now they're really good. They're a plum tomato and really good for pasta sauces, and they did well, really well outside as well. I'm going to grow more outside. I think I've said this before. Got some saved as well, so I'm going to try those. Atomic Rape, really nice, multicoloured, like a metallic-y kind of a skin on it, but also it's different colours. We've got reds, orange, greens, browns, bronze, really nice, but really tasty as well. It's not obviously about the looks of them, it's about how they taste as well. So got some Atomic Grapes, got quite a few of those saved up. Pink Berkeley Tie-Dye, beefsteak tomato. Oh, and I've just found some Henry's Bonnie Best that I'd saved myself as well. Marmande, now it's showing it green on here, so I'm presuming you can just use it green, but it might actually turn red, so. But yeah, it was nice anyway. So they're really large beefsteak tomato. Then we've got Vladex, I think it's pronounced, Earl of Edgecombe. We've got Green Zebra, obviously, the green tomato, which just makes it slightly harder work to figure out when they're ripe or not. But if you just have a little bit of softness to them, they tend to be right. Pineapple Pig, I'm going to try again. Try every year with Pineapple Pig. I think this is the 5th year of trying them. I'll get there one day with those. Large Barred Boar. And then we've got the Reisenstraub, which is a German one. And this does really, loads on each plant of this one. That does really well. Small red cherry tomato. Again, tried outside and inside, perfectly fine. Dixie Golden Giant, large yellow beefsteak. And some saved Reisenstraub as well. So, a few. I think we've got 26 varieties there. But I'm going to start all them off, and I thought I found some more then. No. Right, so with the peppers, I've saved some, you know, the little small snacking peppers that you get in the supermarket. Well, I saved some seeds a few years ago, so I'm going to try them. Then we've got Sweet Diamond Pepper, Californian Wonder, the Black Knight Pepper, and then I've got Candy Cane, Nardello, Popti. Now, they're only 75 days from seed to harvest, and it's really good for containers as well, which is what I'm going to be doing all the peppers in. It says it's a really good small compact plant, produces about 10 fruits that ripen very early, turning from light green to deep red with thick juicy flesh for maximum yield in minimum spaces. Popti tops the charts, so I'll have a go at that. You can sow these from February right up until April, so that's quite good actually for a pepper, because you tend to be panicky with peppers and getting them in early. And then they should be harvest July to the end of September. Melons, another early starter. March and April it says to sow these. I like to try and get them in early. So Budgie, this one, a bush variety, it grows about 4 to 6 fruits on each plant. Perfect for summer appetizer or dessert. Lovely, that'd be lovely in the sunshine, wouldn't it, if we get some? Fingers crossed. Here of Lockinge. Amir, I'm going to try the Amir again. Shark Thin Melon and Turkish Orange Aubergine. So I'm going to try these as well. Now they do look like an early long purple variety, but these are called Violet Night, and they're a quick grower as well, 55 to 60 days, which is brilliant, isn't it, for aubergines, and it says so March to April on these, and you'd be harvesting July to September. Actually, they should be nice, lovely, don't they, then? So that is it for, in fact, there you go, I've got some really long purple ones there. So, but I don't know whether, I wasn't going to grow aubergines at all, but when I found those Turkish orange in my seed box, I thought, you know, I'm gonna give them another go. And then the early ones, just try it out again. They keep getting me every year I keep saying no, and every year I go, do you know, I'll just throw a few in, just so that's it. And I'm absolutely, don't moan about the weather. So I've just been sorting out these plant labels, and they have nothing on them there, but they do have writing on the other side, and these have writing on both sides, but I'm going to be reusing these anyway. And I've just been sorting out the tomatoes that I'm regrowing again. So I mean, I might as well keep them because they've already got the writing on from previous years, and I can just reuse them. I don't need to write them all out again. Start off with the Henry's Bonnie Best. Now I'm just going to do 3 to each cell, and that's why I'm pouring them all out at the same time. Oh, one more. Nope, there's 2. It wants me to do 4. Shall do 4 of that one. And then I'm just going to lay them on top like that. And then put a tiny bit of compost over the top. So getting rid of any bits, keep so it's nice and fine, scatter it over the top. Just give it a light press down. Making it muckier. I'll clean it off. Oh, there we go, nice and clean. Hey, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Let's give it a go. See, we're getting there. Nope, I've used another hand now. Right, let's clean it. Look, see, we got there eventually. Lovely. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to just write on as well how many I've actually put in there. Then I know how many have germinated or not, because I will never remember. I do that many. Ooh, there we go. Don't know whether it's going to stick. Nothing going on in the veg trug, but it looks like some claytonia's popped up there as well, but it doesn't mind a bit of snow, a bit of cold. A couple of the bean supports have fallen over there. Obviously we've had quite a few storms over the past few months, so I'll get that cleared up. But I'm not doing anything in the plot at the moment anyway, so I can barely see over this. My eyes aren't going to get cold anyway, are they? As you can see, it was quite snowy the other day, but a lot of it's gone now. We had quite a bit of rain overnight, so that got rid of it. Obviously things changed to ice now, but it's coming down now, but I'm not sure how it's going to be. It's quite cold out. I'll just take you into the main part of the garden. So as you can see, it's still a little bit, not much. Got no chance of mowing or anything as yet. So let me know what you're up to, and yeah, it'd be good to chat to you all, and I shall see you again next week.